Hi guys, welcome to simplyhike.co.uk. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Berghaus Cornice 3 long jacket. So as you can see, it's styled on the original Cornice jacket, but you've got a little bit more length in the actual bottom part of the jacket, giving you more protection against the wind and the rain. Which means it's still perfect for everyday hiking, for dog walking, to even your daily commute. Now before I go into the features, I'm going to do a 360 for you, just so you can see the overall jacket. So there we go. Right, so the features, the most important feature really is the fact that it is Gore-Tex, so it is 100% waterproof and lifetime guaranteed. As long as you take care of the Gore-Tex will take care of you. Now, as I say, it's based on a traditional jacket, so the actual pockets themselves, rather than the side entrance, they actually start on the top. Now they've got the nice rain protector on there to keep everything in there nice and dry, and obviously as you've shown, it's got the zips as well, so whatever you have in there, it will keep it nice, safe and secure. Talking about the space as well, if you've got an MP3 player, your mobile phone, even your packed lunch, a bit of a sandwich in a bottle, it will fit in there nice and safely and securely. Also, the actual pocket itself is fleece lined. Now what that means is if you've forgotten your gloves or anything like that, or you're out hiking and you manage to lose one of them, because you never know, that does happen sometimes, pop your hands in there. Working with your core body temperature, it's going to keep you warm and it's going to keep your hands nice and roasty for the remainder of your hike. So that's a really nice little feature and a nice little touch that this jacket has got. So if I pop that up, the other key feature, and to be fair one of my favourite features, is actually the chest pocket. As you can see, it's nice and stowed away in the actual in part where the zip is of the jacket. So if I undo that, and I'll show you actually how big it is. So it takes up a lot of room. Quite literally, that whole section here is the chest pocket. So if you've got any OS maps, any spare batteries or anything, your keys in your wallet that you want to keep safe and secure, pop it in that, zip that up, and away you go. It's nice, that's a massive storage area for you. Obviously talking about the zip itself, you do have these toggles. Now what these toggles do, very much basically what you have at the bottom part of the coat as well with the toggle, you can pull that in, draws it in, you have that with this jacket as well. So if I was to just pull these, as you go, as you can see, it's tightening up along that, so it's bringing the hip part of the coat more inward for you for a much safe and snug feel, and to make it feel more secure for you. And then obviously, just to undo it, all you've got to do is loosen up the toggles, give it a bit of a pull, and away you go. It's gone back to its original shape. So obviously you have a plastic YKK zip. Now this is nice and strong and very durable. Also means it's nice and lightweight. But a really nice key feature that it actually has, this jacket has, working with the zip, is the high collar. So if you have a shoot or if you're wearing a scarf, you can quite literally wear that in there. It will help with the high collar. It will help you getting wind chill on your neck, and also will help keep your core temperature. Also, there's a lot of space in the actual neck part of the jacket as well. So even with a shoe or a scarf, you won't feel any restrictions in there. So let's take a look at the inside of the jacket. Now the key feature that you will see are these zips on here and on here. Now what these are designed to do, to take Berghaus fleeces. So if you have a Berghaus 200 weight fleece with a YKK zip, you can zip it into this jacket. No matter how old it is, as long as it's the right size, you can zip it in and away you go. So this jacket is actually the start of a 3-in-1 system. Also with the fleece, if I show you these bits here, you have this toggle system that's on the sleeve part of the jacket. Now what this means is if you look at Berghaus fleeces, obviously 200 weight fleeces, there's like a loop material on the actual cuff part of the fleece. You can put that material through there, clamp that down, and that secures the fleece inward. So if you've got your fleece inside, you pull your arm out, you obviously don't want the fleece coming out with you, so that keeps it nice and safe and secure in the actual arm of the jacket. Saves it from obviously coming out. Now, with the fleece, as I said before, it has to be a Berghaus fleece, it has to be a 200 weight, and it has to have the YKK zip. Now, it's a standard with any 200 weight fleeces from Berghaus to have that zip, so you should just be able to zip it in straight away. The only thing I will say is, if you've got a large jacket, you need the right size fleece. So, as I say, you've got a large jacket, you need a large fleece. You've got a small jacket, you need a small fleece. If you to put something smaller or something bigger in your jacket, it will fit in there, but what that will do is that will basically mean that your core temperature will not stay the same, which means you could overheat, or you might not even get hot at all, just due to the fact that the fleece isn't sitting 100% inside the jacket. So that's all you really need to remember. If you've got a large jacket, make sure you have a large fleece on the inside. So other than that, you do have a little mesh pocket on the side there for ventilation, especially if you do have, so you've got one there as well. If you do have, obviously, the fleece, it keeps you nice and cool, and you've just got some general lining on the inside as well, so you know your skin isn't rubbing against, or your fleece isn't rubbing against the Gore-Tex membrane on the inside. It's just mainly for comfort, really. So that's the inside part of the jacket. What I'm going to do now is show you the hood. Ooh, if I can zip it up, there we go. So, with that done, right, now the hood itself, as I said, it's stowed away in the actual collar. All you've got is 3 bits of Velcro. Undo that, and then you can roll the hood out. Now, if I just pop that up, see how easy was that to actually get out the collar itself. So if it's absolutely chucking it down, you can quickly undo the collar, pop your hood up, and away you go. It's going to keep you nice and dry. Also, what it does really, it works with the collar. So you zip the collar up, and then you've got these 2 bits here, you pop that up, and that brings everything inside the actual, brings the hood around your face nice and secure. You obviously have 2 toggles here, and you have one on the back there. Now what these are designed to do is to pull this into your face, giving you a much snugger fit, which also means it's going to move with you as well. So if you have to look left, look right, look up, look down, the hood is going to move with you. Now also it has a peaked hood to it, or a peaked top to it. So if it's absolutely chucking it down with rain, or if it's really, really windy, it basically will stay at that position. So no matter what sort of terrain that you're going through, it will give you the clear vision that you need. So it won't basically do this. It won't flop down on your face. So the peak, working with the actual tightness of the thing, of the togs, and getting the right fit, and obviously having the collar and neck done up nice and tightly and nice and securely, basically is going to give you all the vision that you need, nice clear vision, so you can see where you are and you can see where you need to go without any distractions or anything actually coming from the jacket itself. And that's a really nice and a very technical feature, but I'm glad that they've actually kept it in this traditional jacket. And as I say, the greatest thing about this jacket is its length. So you've got the traditional style, just with the extra bit of length. So if you want something a little bit longer to protect, beyond your knees or whatever like that, this is going to be definitely a jacket to look into. Anyway, for any more information, please visit us at simplyhike.co.uk.